Microsoft's biggest gun going into E3 this year is Project Scorpio. The final specs for Microsoft's premium console were revealed earlier this year, but we still don't know the price and what the finished product will look like, among other things. Make sure to click that subscribe button so when we do find out more, you'll be the first to know. A console that can run games natively at 4K and 60 frames per second sounds great, but we'll also need to see if these games are worth getting excited for. Microsoft has already confirmed that we won't see Halo 6 this year, but there are still a few other exclusives that should make an appearance, like Crackdown 3, which was first announced at E3 2014 and promises to be a fully destructible sandbox tied to cloud processing. Sea of Thieves should also show up this year. It lets you group up with friends in a shared world and take to the seas as you search for treasure and battle other pirates. But if a zombie apocalypse is more your speed, then hopefully we will see more State of Decay 2. State of Decay was released on the Xbox 360 back in 2013 and featured permadeath, an open world, and resource and survivor management. It was rough around the edges, but it had a lot of great ideas, so expectations for a sequel are appropriately high. Finally, Microsoft has a strong indie lineup to look forward to. These include the 1930s cartoon-styled Cuphead, the roguelite game Below, and Fulbright's next game Tacoma. Obviously, Microsoft has a few announcements up their sleeve as well. Here are some of our best guesses as to what we might see.
I think this year's E3 is going to be huge for Microsoft, and I think in order for them to really win it, I think they need to focus on the games. So when the Xbox One was announced a few years ago, they went real hard and heavy on the all-in-one entertainment system. Like, this is how it'll work with Skype. You can watch HBO on it and track things. No, like, we need to see the games now, especially with Scorpio coming out later this year. Xbox need to show us that they still have these incredible first-party studios. They need to show us that they have great deals with third-party devs and that their games are going to look great on the Scorpio.
Microsoft has said that we won't be getting Halo 6 at E3, but they did mention having a little something to show related to the Halo franchise. We don't know what exactly that is, but Halo is such a big exclusive for Microsoft that it's exactly the shot in the arm they need to really get people excited about Xbox again.
They have a really good strength in the Scorpio. It's going to be the most powerful console on the market when it hits. If they can show what it's capable of and a price tag that's attractive, that's going to be really good for them. But the problem they have is a lack of games, most notably exclusives. So they need to come out of the gate with games that are important to people, but not just for Scorpio owners, also for existing Xbox One owners.
I still want to feel like there are Xbox One games coming out for me if I'm not willing to immediately jump to another Xbox console. And I think that a lot of people who are in a similar situation where they don't want to upfront invest in another Microsoft console, having not got their money's worth out of the previous one, will want more services, want more games, want more exclusives. So hopefully Microsoft is thinking broadly for all of its Microsoft and Xbox fans instead of just the people who are potential Xbox Scorpio or Project Scorpio buyers.
What I think Microsoft need to do if they want to win this year's E3 is just play up Project Scorpio 100%. Their winning formula this year is the fact that they have the most powerful console on the market, and that's going to be a really big deal for people who want their games running at the best possible fidelity. It's going to be a huge thing if Microsoft decide to get into VR later, so I think that's the kind of thing they need to focus on.
Now, I don't know if this is the thing that would make Microsoft win E3, but I would love to see a virtual reality something from Microsoft at E3. Now, Sony already has the PlayStation VR. Nintendo's kind of played with augmented reality on smartphones. Microsoft, with Project Scorpio and this more powerful system, could potentially introduce some kind of virtual reality support. And I think it would be really exciting to be at E3 and have them announce either Oculus or HTC Vive support for Project Scorpio.
And that's what we want to see. Let us know if we missed anything in the comments below, and if you want to stay up to date on the go, check out GameSpot now on iOS or Android. It's the fastest way to see the top 10 stories of the day. Thanks for watching.